Hi, my physics problem is I am dragging the swimming block across the deck by a rope. The angle of the rope being pulled at is 36 degrees. The tension force is 400 newtons and the coefficient of kinetic friction is 0.35. And the mass of the block is 45 kilograms. And I want to find the acceleration of the block. So here's the diagram. See there, here's the angle that the rope is being pulled at, and there's the block on the ground. So first I'm going to start by drawing a free body diagram. So there's my block, and here is my tension force. So F of T equals 400 newtons. The next force I found was gravity. So the gravitational force is mass times gravity. So 45 kilograms times 10 meters per second is equal to 450 newtons. So next I want to break apart my tension force into horizontal and vertical components. So first I want to find the vertical. So F of T in the vertical direction is, we're going to have to use some trig for this because that's a 36 degree angle. So to find that, we do sine of 36 degrees is equal to the opposite, which is this, over our hypotenuse, which is 400 newtons. So 400 times the sine of 36 is equal to our opposite, which is equal to 235.1 newtons. So then from there we can find the normal force, because the normal force equals to the gravity force subtracted, our vertical tension force subtracted from gravity. So 450 minus 235.1 is equal to 214.9 newtons. So next we can find our tension force in the x direction, and we use similar method as the y direction. So this time, because it's the adjacent, I have to use cosine. So the cosine of 36 degrees is equal to the adjacent over 400 newtons, which is the hypotenuse. So 400 times the cosine 36 degrees is equal to our adjacent, which is 323.6 newtons. So the next force is the friction force. So to find the friction force, I do the normal force times the coefficient of kinetic friction. So our normal force is 214.9 newtons, and I want to multiply that by 0.35. And so then my friction force is going to be 75.2 newtons. Now that I have all my forces, I can find acceleration. To find acceleration, I do the net force divided by the mass. So our net force is going to be our F of tension in the x direction subtracted from friction. So that's going to be 248.4 newtons divided by our mass, which is 45 kilograms. And then this equals 5.52 meters per second, which is our acceleration. And that's our problem.